has organized an impromptu labor protest. Can you tell us what it's about, Caleb?
Well, over the years, Burning Man has increased the ticket prices, increased the people coming, and they've decreased the money they're paying their workers. And particularly the playa restoration crew has had their pay cut in half in the last 4 years. This year they're promoting a green theme, which is good, and I really like that, but they seem to feel that it's okay to exploit the workers like they're some kind of resource that's just there to take and not help out. They don't help the workers that are injured quite often, and they just try to get them to work for the most by giving them the least, and then they just discard them.
So one of the issues in the Indie Media Post where I found out about this protest today mentioned medical care. And have people that work for Burning Man been injured and not been taken care of, or had to rely on their own insurance coverage?
Well, my friend Wick back in 2000, I believe it was 2002 or 2003, was injured on the job, and he had to be flown out by a helicopter, and Burning Man company did not help him. I don't know. He might have gone and filed some legal things to get some help, but at first they weren't going to help him. That's one incident I know of. Other incidents involve them saying we're contractors when we were actually employees so that they wouldn't help us. They've changed that in the past, but still people that were injured prior to 2003 have huge medical bills because they say, well, you're a contractor, it's your fault. And it also caused a lot of tax problems. And some people have gone back and filed a SS-8 form with the IRS, which determines that we were employees and they were not rightfully paying us how they should have as our employer. And then, for instance, Matthew Ebert, who was the ranch manager, did that, and they had to pay him somewhere in the neighborhood of $10,000 in his back taxes for their practices, which were not legal.
There's only 3 people out here so far, Caleb, but are there more people that you think would like to show up here? And have you spoken to any of them?
Yes, I have. This is breaking the ice today. This is February. This will go on until the event starts, or and after, until they address their worker rights. If they're going to promote a green theme, they're going to have to take care of their workers. And we had a lot of people that wanted to come, but they got scared because some people want grants from Burning Man. Other people still work for Burning Man, and if they find out who you are, they won't hire you. This has happened a number of times to different people that posted on internal lists within the Burning Man organization that we should have worker rights and things like medical care when we're injured on the job, and just to be treated like human beings sometimes.
So if you guys did form or join a union, would it be something like Industrial Workers of the World or SEIU?
What we've been discussing is Burning Man's more like a theater event, is like a stagehand union for a temp job, which is what we got in 2003, equivalent pay, about $75 a day for the cleanup crew, but they cut that down to $40 or $45 a day in the last 4 years. I mean, how many people have had their pay cut almost in half in the last 4 years? I don't know. It's not cool.
And do you intend to bring this protest out on the playa for the upcoming Green Man, Burning Man Festival at the end of August?
It could go as far as we need to take it because this company is under a lot of scrutiny right now. They don't even own the trademark that they're using, so there's a lot of issues that will continue to be brought up, and it could happen on the playa as well. But right now we'll be focusing on their offices, perhaps even every month showing up. Today we're here because it's a regional meeting, and we wanted the people that are part of the Burning Man franchise to know that they need to take care of their workers better than their home office does.
Now, this notice of this protest was posted on tribe.net, where the largest tribe on tribe.net is the Burning Man tribe. And already there's been some critical response to your protest here. People are saying things like, well, if you don't really like working for the Burning Man organization, you don't love it, you should just leave, rather than agitate like this. Do you have any words for those type of people?
Well, I did leave. I was a full-time employee for Burning Man in 2003. I worked all year through, and I quit, but I've worked as a volunteer since then on and off. And I think that's not reasonable to say that when a company is involved in illegal labor practices and trying to promote themselves as a green company, if I walk away from this, I'm a hypocrite. I mean, my friends work for this company, and I would like them to be taken care of because we have certain federal and state laws about how you handle labor and labor issues, and this company has taken guerrilla art and become a real corporation and then tried to basically take advantage of people using a guerrilla art theme like, oh, we're underground, but they're not underground. They're a multi-million-dollar corporation that has franchises, and they're not taking care of their workers. They're actually kind of worse than Walmart at this point.
Have you been able to bring these concerns to the founder, Larry Harvey, or Marianne, or any of the people high up in the org?
I have specifically requested to talk to Larry Harvey about a number of things over the past few months, and he basically won't speak to me. And in fact, I got a cease and desist letter from one of the board members that I should never contact them ever about any problems.
So does that mean showing up here today? That do you have a restraining order, or just?
No, they just politely asked me not to contact them, but I am forced to go public now and deal with things in the media because I had hoped that they would be good neighbors and want to deal with their workers, but they don't.
So, Caleb, where can people go if they want to find out more details about this? Do you have a blog or someplace where you post discussion around organizing and Burning Man?
I will continue to post things to indie media. This is just developing this movement. As I said, it's just February, and we're hoping this will snowball more towards the event time.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know, Caleb's posting can be found on indybay.org, INDYBAY.org. Okay, thanks, Caleb.
No problem. Thank you.